take us back to one night in your childhood that kind of sticks out in your memory, that kind of moved you into a new way of living. Talk about that if you can.
Okay. It was November, real dark night. Started raining. We were actually coming home from church. I was in the back behind my father driving on I-59, headed home, and we were going about 65, 70, and there had just happened to be a truck driver who was carrying a crane on a lowboy trailer. He had some kind of system failure and didn't pull off the road fully, so we hit the rear end of his trailer going about 65, 70 miles an hour. That impact threw me forward. The car only had lap belts at that moment in time, so it threw me forward and actually broke my T78 vertebrae. And then as the driver was pulling us out of the car, him pulling me out by my shoulders nicked my spinal cord, and which is what caused my paraplegia.
Wow. And so you get in this accident, and what do you remember anything?
I'm actually one of the only ones that remembers anything. My other family members that were there have small glimpses, but I remember the impact. I'm the only one. It was almost like a split second. You know, I saw the rear end of the trailer, and then it was black. I mean, like what you'd see in a movie. Yeah. I woke up from that blackout. After that, I blacked out again. Woke up. My sister was screaming for me. My father was covered in blood, head through the windshield, totally passed out. He was actually pronounced dead on scene, but was revived later in the hospital. My mother and brother took minimal injuries, and then my sister actually broke her back in the same spot as me, but her spinal cord was fine, so she's walking now.
Wow. And now this put some added stress on your family, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was actually only a few months after we were released from the hospital that my parents split. It was right at 5 years old that my parents split.